So for voters who think democracy isn't working, for them, Trump is going to fix it, right? This was the original appeal in 2016. He may be a bull in a china shop, but like you don't like the way the china shop looks.
Right.
You may have these grievances that were aired on stage. He is going to fix that. Now, the professionalized side of his campaign says the it is inflation and immigration and concerns that are like voiced by broad swaths of Americans,
Right.
but people get to hear what they want. And I think the idea is that many people feel alienated by our institutions. And he is saying he will fix it, he will break it, and he will do it in whatever way he thinks is best. And you should trust him as this one singular figure as he's presented himself for 8 years.
I mean, one thing that I think is important to note here is that he is putting forward with this a very different form of American government and is not necessarily as democratic as we think of American government to be. He is in a situation where his opponent, the Harris campaign, is calling him a fascist. He has his ex-officials, as we talked about last week, coming out and saying he would use his power to prosecute his political enemies and opponents, and he names them. I mean, there's been a series of interviews he's done on Fox News where the Fox News hosts say, this is metaphorical, right? You don't actually mean these actual people who oppose you. And Trump says, no, I do. I mean Adam Schiff and Nancy Pelosi.
Right.
So he is saying to America, I will prosecute my political opponents. I will fire Jack Smith. I will change the Justice Department. Maybe deport him. I will limit the independence of the Justice Department. He is putting forward very clearly for all of us to see a very different form of American government, and I think a less democratic one.